It's been a long time. I stepped away with a better camera, and I stepped away with a lot of ideas. And I stepped away not because I didn't want to be here, but because I wanted to figure out why I wanted to be here. And I got pumped. I got pumped about making movies. I got pumped about editing movies. I got pumped about telling stories. Pump, pump, pump. That's the word of the week, isn't it? Yeah. Hell yeah. I got pumped and I went on a bunch of trips and I took my camera with me and I recorded a bunch of basically B-roll footage of stuff that looked good to me, and I'm stringing it together now slowly. And I wanted to find a way to do this without having to inject quite so much sunk time into, playing around with iMovie. So just to add some context to the following video, which is the start of some new trial in how this whole video media, audio media game works, is I'm just going to use a couple of cards slotted throughout a bunch of beautiful footage, in my opinion, and try to tell you some stories about the things that I've seen. And I only have a fixed amount of time, so I'm just going to improv these and hope to God that you enjoy all of it. Because if you don't, well, I'm sure you'll find something else to do. But kick back, my friend Eric, season numero uno, with the good camera. My family and I went to the big island of Hawaii recently. Rocky beaches, chickens at the grocery store. We were perched up on a hill, this little yellow house with a nice balcony and a lot of sunsets. We took walks down to the beach. Hard surf, man, but a lot of animals and black rock and lava. I suppose the black rock was lava, wasn't it? Anyway, we walked out to this place called the Green Sand Beach that my brother and I had been to when we were way younger. Took Liz, swam.
Carnivorous, I presume?
Then we went out looking for whales. We went with this crew who had never seen sperm whales before. And on that day we happened to see them.
Just don't wear bright red.
You guys have all heard of Pinocchio, right? Oh!
There were like 3 pods just floating around. French couple, they came with us. Ended up getting out of the boat, snorkeling towards them, and watching them underwater. It's on their Facebook page, Captain Jack's Locker or somebody's locker. Then we went north to this valley, and Kino, way, wee, wee, wee. you know, they got all those vowels. They had this super steep walkway, and you had to let cars pass to get by, but you ended up passing people, probably 20 people up and down. And you get down into this valley where they've been allowing farmers to work for a super long time. A bunch of signs posted up all over the place about this still being used land. And lush, just, I mean, you know, Hawaii tropical. Probably took us about 25, 30 minutes to get down. Walking slow. That's my brother. He's a cool dude. Generous. That's the whole place. Just this awesome farmer's valley. You can either walk out to the beach or you can walk in to see this big old waterfall. I doubt I actually got any footage of the thing, but I'll put a picture at the end so you can see it. Anyway, this horse comes out of nowhere at one point, and even used to seeing people, but instead you have this fellow with a ghost of a walker. We get so accustomed to animals being either wild or cultured, quote unquote. So weird to see something that's a mix of the two, something maybe closer to us, but still not quite the same. What do you call that guy? Something with that sloped of a back. You gotta call like Lester, Chester, Colonel Mustard. Probably has his own name for himself. Probably busy calling me Colonel Mustard. See you, Colonel. This was the best part of the trip for me, man. It was the last day. Liz was on her second day snorkeling ever. Mark had decided to walk the lava fields by himself, and everybody was out at the beach. Two Steps, I think it was called. This is a little place on the Kona side where they got a nice snorkeling. Spinner dolphins were everywhere. They were throwing tricks down on the kind of like the north side of the bay. Every human that could get out into the water to watch them was. These turtles, though, they would just get stuck in the tide pools, eat all the stuff off the sides of the rock, and pretend they were stuck, I guess. Anyway, we were out swimming with the dolphins, and we came back and we see this guy, two guys really, they were spearfishing. They were getting ready to spearfish, I should say, because they had not gotten into the water yet. And this it was a skinny guy and a fat guy, and the fat guy was just like so measured in how he was putting on all his clothes. peeling on his wetsuit. I couldn't help but notice. You know, they were the only people of occupation there. Everybody else was just floating around like a bunch of tourists. But these guys were busy doing stuff, you know, getting ready. And this guy just like, his buddy was fucking whizzing, you know, the skinny guy was whizzing, the big guy was just taking his sweet ass time. Skinny guy, in, out, in, out. Fat guy starts shouting at him, forgot something in the truck. Skinny guy goes to the truck, gets the thing, in, out, in, out. No idea what they were saying, but the whole time I'm just like, when is this guy gonna jump in the water? And what are they gonna do when they get there? I mean, it's clear what they're gonna do from an occupational setting, but I just waited and eventually he jumped. It was the most beautiful dive I've ever seen. Yeah, man, that was Hawaii. Big Island, Kona side, 2019. Thanks for the vacation, Mom. Glad I figured out the whole go someplace warm and be happy for the rest of winter thing. Love you.